Laying on the beach with a fruity drink, now that's fun. But if you've been there, done that, you might be ready to introduce a little adventure into your summer vacation plans. Travel expert Kim Mance joins us this morning to share her ideas for how to kick the traditional getaway up a notch. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning. I'm coming to you from Atlanta Airport, one of the busiest in the world.
It sounds like there may be some traffic overhead and we see some traffic behind you.
A lot of excited travelers here.
Well, be careful. I don't want anybody hurting you today. This whole idea seems to be gaining in popularity. Why do you think travelers are becoming more adventurous?
Yeah, what I think is that people are really trying to get the most for their travel dollar, and adventure is a really great way to do it. Year over year, adventure bookings are going up and up, and I think it's because it's a really great bonding experience if you're traveling with loved ones, and it also is healthy. It helps you get out and be active and do things you wouldn't normally do at home. And actually, doctors say that as an adult traveling and getting outdoors, hiking and things like that are really rigorous activity can help grow your hippocampus, which actually improves brain function and memory, which I find fascinating.
So in terms of activities, you mentioned hiking. Anything else that you'd recommend we can try this time of year?
Yeah, definitely. I'm from Colorado originally, so I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie, like standing out in the middle of the road, things like that. But I've also done things like 4x4 through the Sahara, waterfall rappelling in Costa Rica, a lot of really fun stuff. But if people are looking at adding things to their vacation that can really give them that thrill, I mean, think about kayaking or zip lining, things like that are on offer in a lot of destinations. And another thing to keep in mind, I always take with me things like this. There are a lot of bugs out in the summer, and you don't want to be itching and scratching and kind of lamenting the bugs while you're out. So OFF actually partnered with National Get Outdoors Month, which is June, because 3/4 of Americans are saying that their ideal vacation includes a lot of outdoors time. So they partner with them, and it's a great way to keep that in mind while you're outdoors and active, protecting your skin from insects.
I mentioned laying on the beach earlier. That's sort of my speed. Any recommendations for spicing up the traditional trip to the beach?
Yeah, when you're sitting behind the desk, I'm sure the beach is calling everyone.
Yes.
Once you get there, you might think about, oh wow, I'd really like to get active and see some more of the area. And so one of the things I would like to recommend is Florida's Space Coast. Everyone thinks of Orlando when they think about a big family vacation, but if you go 45 minutes from Orlando, the Space Coast has 72 miles of adventurous coastline, and you can do things like airboats and the paddleboarding and zip lining like I mentioned before. It's a perfect destination for that. Got stuff for everybody. It's a great alternative for families wanting to return to Orlando, but maybe get more of an authentic thrill ride than just going to the theme parks.
Well,
so
just looking at the video, and since we're here in the Midwest, we're not a short drive to the coast, so it's nice to fantasize about the ocean.
Exactly. Yeah.
I want to ask you about costs real quick before we let you go, Kim. It can be so expensive for families to get out and really have a full vacation. Do you have any recommendations for limiting the costs?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a thing that everyone should do if you're traveling as a family or even by yourself is brainstorm a list of the things that you want to do and see, and maybe some adventure activities that you want to do, and not be super attached to a specific city or things like that. Then you can cast your net a little wider, look around for really great deals, also search alternative airline routes, and even think about one-ways and combining different airlines that you can capitalize on some of their fare sales. That's a good way. Also, keep an eye on those baggage fees. Almost every airline is charging for checked bags, but some of those very deeply discounted airlines are actually charging up to $100 for a carry-on.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. That can really, rack up the charges if you have a whole family going.
And it affects the total at the end of it all. What about one website, Kim?
It is moretipsforyou.com. I put all these tips together and people can check it out.
I'm laughing not at you, but it's those planes going overhead. You've done a great job powering through today. We appreciate it.